What is up? How's it going, everybody? Lost coming in with the raid right when I go live. You are a better person than I deserve to know, Lost. How we doing out there, everybody? Thanks for jumping in. Unexpected. We're very appreciated. Gonna be jumping into some Skyrim. Hope you like it. Because that's what we're playing tonight. So, if it's your first time here, very welcome. I am Lothrid, your lovable local loquacious Lich Lord. And yeah, so let me get Skyrim started then so we can talk about what we're actually doing here. Let's turn these guys back on. And nope, and the camera decided to eat itself. Perfect. That's what we love. That's what we do here. We yell at our camera. Anyway, so let's get into this and we'll talk through what we got going on. All right, we are playing Skyrim. Clearly, yes, the rebuild Helgen mod sounded interesting, and we are gonna do it. If you are curious, we are playing on survival mode and legendary difficulty, so making things about as hard as possible for us. We are a wood elf. Combat archer, not stealth archer. We are not doing the stealthy thing. You'll notice our skills sneak has barely been touched. We are not intentionally leveling. We're not doing we can sneak, but no sniping. Archery is our big thing. And we're also investing into smithing, enchanting, and alchemy. Those are kind of our main go-tos. And also conjuration, because our main weapon is the bound bow at the moment, until we get our smithing up and enchanting, and we can make something that's actually useful. Until then, bound bow, by far the best weapon you can have right now. And we are only level 8 right now. As far as where we've gotten with Helgen, so far we have met the guy and need to take your return message back. So we got a lot going on. Trying to get my farm up and running. I don't have an inventory. I think we're pretty good. So you'll notice, the only thing carrying is a pickaxe for mining, just some armor. We got a couple things to sell, some potions that we've picked up and or crafted. Food is very important. These two are our main go-tos: salmon steaks and vegetable soup. We also got some rabbit to munch on. Nothing really here, and I got a couple of random things I need to get rid of. So, we've got a little. I also have a horse mod installed. So, you notice our horse has some different gear on, and when we hit ride, we actually get options. So. You can just let's ride gets on. What's in the sack? Your horse actually gets an inventory, so you can put things on the horse. You can tell it to just follow you instead of riding it. I can change what it's got, so I can change the saddles and things. I kind of personally I like this, but if you like, the Nordic Light or Imperial, Dark Brotherhood is kind of I mean, they're not like super impressive. Traveler Saddle's kind of nice. But yeah, we'll go with Traveler Saddle for now, I guess. Your horse also trains. So the more you ride it and either gallop or jump or do, horsey things, it will level up. I think it gets 10 levels. And each level you can choose to increase its stamina, speed, or strength. Strength gives it more carrying capacity and damage in combat. Speed makes it faster, and stamina, it can run longer, obviously. Anniversary edition giving you headaches. Yeah, I don't know. I had not used any mods until just very recently, and I've been very careful about what I'm installing. Basically, I've got the Helgen, the horse, and like 2 graphics mods. So I basically I think it was like a 2K graphic update, so all of Skyrim in general is better, and then there's a static mod. So static items like this rope ring, right now it actually has an actual nice textured, effect instead of just kind of the generic blah 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 that used to be there. These, right? This actually looks more like rope. Yeah. I just planted a bunch of stuff as much as I had on me. I need to come back and plant some more after the first crop comes up. So yeah, let's go take a quick ride over to... Hey Lost, what's up? Welcome back. I got stuck. Oh no. Don't tell me I can't. Okay. Horse, follow me. Come on. Big booty horse. Yeah, no kidding. It does come with a nifty horn that I can use. If I use my Nord Rider's horn, what's it under? I think it's under powers, actually. Yeah, horse call. It teleports your horse to you next to you. Oh, I'll load the Falmor even more? Perfect, because I already hate them with pretty much every fiber of my being. Even on times that I play pro-Imperial, side with them in the Civil War or whatever, I still want to murder all the Falmor. So I am definitely looking forward to having a few opportunities to reduce their numbers. Wolf boys. Yeah, but my horse is fast and has stamina. Later, wolves. Oh, something else on with this horse is you can pick ingredients from horseback. So these butterflies over here and flowers. I just picked all those without having to dismount. So much more convenient. Basically, yeah, if it's in, reach range and you stand still for a second, you pick. Yeah, same. I have to say, anybody who actually sides with the Falmor, you got to kind of wonder about. There's something not quite right with them. All right. Okay, quick white run. Sorry, I am addicted to alchemy, and blue butterflies are so valuable. I have to stop whenever I see butterflies. Also, riding butterflies is fun. If you've never ridden a butterfly, you haven't lived. Let me see if I can do it with this one. See if I can get up here. All right, butterfly. Come back. I need you to land. Land for me, butterfly. There we go. No. Go away. I thought I had it. I'll have to find another one. I don't know what happened. He might have clipped out. There's one. I think it works better if you... Come on. Give me one time. One time, butterfly. Come on. It can be done. Get out of the tree. There you go. There you go. Land. All right. Take off, butterfly. There. We are riding a butterfly. Doesn't get much better than that. Alright, enough fooling around. Get back to work. Which is something I tell Lost 8 times a day. Kidding. Grab those butterflies and get back to work. Butterflies and the hawks added by Hearthfire. Oh, I have not ridden a hawk. I need to try that now. I know the house that you can build in down by Falkreath. Was it like Windstad Manor, I think? Something like that. That one, I know there's a hawk nest up on the roof that is accessible fairly easily if you build the right wings. So I might have to try that, see if I can get up there. I've forgotten where I'm at even. Right, a little northeast. There we go. White Red! Yeah, butterfly surfing is... there's just something so right about it. You know, it's just... Yes, this is Skyrim physics at its absolute best. Dead fox. Man, it is a good butterfly day today. Ooh. Can the horse ride a butterfly? That's the question. Answer is probably, if you do it right. We've already had to kind of run away from / leave alone one Thalmor patrol. Just because, I mean, we're way too low level to actually do anything. We just get slaughtered. But we are looking forward to the day the Thalmor quake at our name. You may have noticed, if you're familiar with Skyrim at all, that I am wearing the Dark Brotherhood armor set for the most part. And you may say, but you said you're not playing a stealth archer. Why are you wearing the Ah, yep, horse just leveled up. So when you hear that long, protracted whinny, get off, talk to the horse. You should rest and meditate. So we're going to give this guy some more speed. I'm just going all speed and endurance. I want this thing to be able to run forever. Exactly. Is it a bugger feature? Yeah. 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 I mean, the last time I was on, I think I saw 2 or 3 cows, spawn in midair and fall to their doom. Just, for no reason. It's always fun to see mammoths do that too. A mammoth just plummeting out of the sky. You're like, well, I guess I didn't have to kill that one. Alright, we've got a couple of random things to sell. Let's do these. Sell that armor and a helmet. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, we're wearing Dark Brotherhood gear, but we're not playing a stealth archer. Why? Mainly for 2 reasons. The cowl gives us the bow damage, and the boots. The armor does give us poison resist 50, which, as a wood elf, we already have 50, so we're basically immune to poison, which is really handy. And then the boots, yeah, I mean, they give us muffled movement, so, no reason not to. Like I said, there are times we need to be stealthy. Let's see what we can sell you. I don't need that, or those. Hold on to the rest. They float and then just drift off like, my people need me.
Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, what do we have that we can sell you? I'm using Venom. This one's actually not that bad. Not that great. It does more over time, but it takes way too long to actually do anything. Let's sell that. We have limited carrying capacity. I don't have time for that. Let's get those guys out. I'm not carrying that around. That I can give to her. Alright, that'll work. Actually, I'm hungry, but we might be needing to sleep anyway. Where is our wannabe merchant? Probably in the inn. Nope. Nope, she's not. That's right. What time is it? 30. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and take a nap. We'll wait till morning. 7:30 will be fine. All rest and famish, no problem. We got food for that. Alright, we're well rested, well fed. And what's our warmth rating? We definitely need to get that up. Why did these guys not show up to sell? That's the one drawback with the Dark Brotherhood stuff is it's not particularly warm, and in survival mode that matters. No dear. Where are you? I will wait 1 hour exactly for you to get here, so I can give you a mammoth tusk. There. Isolde. Here's your mammoth tusk.
As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Want some shifty marketing for raw trade.
Perfect. Indeed. Fine day. The best of days. Let's go talk to, what's his name? I think we need to get back to Falkreath to talk to him. Luckily, we can take a carriage from here. Because in survival mode, you cannot fast travel. Which is, to my mind, I mean, it makes sense, but it's also one of the biggest drawbacks. Like, it becomes, you know, hiking / cross-country horseback riding simulator. Should we go to Falkreath? Should make sure that's where I need to go. Yeah. All right. Where'd you go? There you go. Perfect. Gallop right to the door. Alright, let's see what happens when we talk to Dude Boy again. Marcus. I mentioned this last time, and I actually think I like some of the voice acting in this mod better than the original game. Yeah, I think the voices are clearer, like the sound files are clearer, which makes sense if it was, you know, recorded later, had better equipment and everything. But I do think some of the writing is a little and I think the pacing needs to be picked up just a little. It feels like there's just a little bit too much time, you know, between like, you know, one sentence to the next. Like there's too much dead time in the sound files. I don't know.
Excellent. Well done, my friend. I'm ready to go. There's just one. I'm getting
Like each of these sentences are taking so long.
at least by myself.
Oh, Barbas. Barbas is so funny. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we gotta escort you. Sure, let's do this.
But don't go too fast.
Let's eat a rabbit. Barbas, yeah, Barbas is one of the best characters in the game. Clearly. Okay, so we are going bloop, east to Helgen. Let me shoot that goat real quick. I mean that whole quest with Barbas and who is that? It's not Mulling Ball. It's I can't remember the Daedric prince that one's associated with. But either way, yeah, that whole thing is just beautiful. I don't know, has anyone ever, actually decided that Barbas needed to go? Alright, got you. There's the other one up there. Oh, there you are. Couldn't even see you. Ha! Nailed it. Funk. Gold lockpicks. This is really the only thing I would care about is boots, and they're not worth picking up. So basically, I'm just looking for like basically warmer boots. I'd have to get like fur boots or something. I am not wearing the Dark Brotherhood gloves because I did actually find hide bracers of archery. So while they're not the warmest, they are giving me extra bow damage. I can't really, clavicus, that's it. So the dialogue the dialogue feels better and more interesting and engaging, I guess. But yeah, it feels like it just drags on just that little bit too long. It's just too much of a delay. Oh, vigilant. Yeah. Don't care about you. Got better things to do, vigilant. Sorry. Also, right there you are. My horse is following. Cool. Is that Mike? Mike the Liar, and there's a Flame Atronach over here. Yeah, that's not good. Ah, come on. Reminder to self, save as you go. That's frustrating. We were actually on a good roll too. Oh well. That's what happens when you get too cocky. Yeah, Flame Atronach against our tender flesh. Yeah, what's funny is like I've done a couple of runs where like I've collected all Daedric artifacts, possible. Obviously, there's a couple where you have to make choices and you can only get one or the other, stuff like that. But I find myself like not using them. Like most of the artifacts, they're cool. They're very situational. Like, if you're playing exactly that character, then you might want it. But for the most part, like, I mean, I can definitely make better stuff. And you can usually find better stuff. Oh, Daedric. Below level 30? What? I think, I think the first time I did the Daedric run, I think I was maybe level like 15 or 20 when I started it. I mean, depending on how you're playing, right, definitely changes that. Your character choice definitely impacts how those Daedric quests play out. I mean, if you play Stealth Archer and just, go for it, you can clear out most of that pretty easy. That's why I don't like playing Stealth Archer. It's it's cool the first time you do it, but then oh yeah, I loved before the anniversary edition and some of the new houses and stuff that got added. I absolutely loved just getting a house or the deed to a property, building the house up and just filling it up with all the Daedric artifacts and like various acts of Whiterun, etc. All the hold specific weapon, any of the named stuff. Now with the new houses, they actually have like slots dedicated to all those things. So if you get one of the new houses, it's already planned out for you how to set it up. So that's pretty cool. Hunter. That's a hunter. I'm hunting mushroom. There's Mike. Mike the Liar. One of the very interesting guys in the game. Alright, let's drop a save down. Just to make sure. Grab these nightshades. What do we have up here? Bandits? Yep, bandits. Goodbye. Oh yes. Get that arrow. I shot him through the quiver and killed him. Oh, man. First shoes are a little warmer than what I've got. Eh. What do we have in here? I think I actually raided this place at one point or was going to, and those guys came running. I was like, oh, I thought this was just like a hunter's camp. I didn't know this was actually like a bandit camp. Whoops. Grab apples. Bees. Yeah, that's also... I was catching bees over here. Catch the bee. Catching bees is profitable. Bees. What's my bee potion? I think. Hold on. I don't remember what my bee potion is. There's something to make with it. You can mix bees and purple mountain flowers to make a stamina potion that you can either use or sell, and it's it's definitely worth your time to sell it. It's worth more than a bee and a flower. Legacy of the Dragonborn. Display all things. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that one out too. Yeah, I do like. Like I appreciate that you can actually get with the anniversary edition, right? You can actually get Mirror Watch at level 1, especially if you're a Wood Elf. If you're a Wood Elf, you can do it buck naked with 0 skill leveled. All you have to do is walk up to it and use the command animal on the chorus outside, and then it's yours. Like, so easy.
Marcus, why have you come here? Valerius, I'm sure this is quite shocked. Terribly unexpected. I came here to check on my family. Me and another survivor.
Yes.
I realized you were here, so I decided it was in both our interests for two old friends to meet at last. Marcus, I'm very sorry. Whatever the circumstances, it was my accident. Yes, same here. Same here. Keepers of Hatu in Skyrim. Who would have ever dreamed of such a time? All right, Janice, what is it you really want? Don't forget, I know you, so out with it. Yes, you do know me, old friend, better than most.
I feel like the mouth movements match the words better too.
Rebuild this town and make her my home. Rebuild? Janice, I
Mirror Watch is amazing. And if you're doing any kind of crafting at all, alchemy, enchanting, smithing, anything, cooking, that place is just crammed full of stuff.
All I'm asking is that you help me out. After that, if we're not in agreement, part ways like we've never seen before. But Valerius, there's plenty of time to get to the map later. Right now, let's just catch up on old times.
Carved Nordic.
Bandits left some fresh wine downstairs.
That's what I see. Boo.
Yes, I can use a drink too, old friend. Let me say goodbye to my new friend, and I'll join you. I can't thank you enough for your help. As agreed, here's your compensation.
Okay, you need some cash. That's nice, but why?
I apologize. This wasn't intentional. I just want to keep Valerius for longer. But yes, I want to make Helgen my home. She certainly has seen better days.
Okay.
You know, I grew up as the most important. Helgen was always a place my family was. I have many fond memories. Let's just say you'd be happy.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
It'll be a lot of work cleaning everything up.
Oh, yeah. The dragon destroyed it.
Then we can take a look at what's left. So we can begin rebuilding.
I mean, that's a plan.
Plenty of work for you if you're interested. Why don't you take a day and think about it? That'll give Valerius and I some time to catch up. And return to see us in a day or so.
Yep.
Thank you once again, friend. See you then. Now then, Mark.
All right. Let's see what's up. Games. Yes, it does have the staff enchanter there, which is, yeah, very handy. Considering the only other one is in Solstheim. So yeah, it's, and I haven't like tested it to be sure, but just from playing around with it, it seemed like staff enchanting leveled my enchanting skill faster than any other enchanting. Like it was like turbo speed. I think I made like one staff out of just what's there in Mirror Watch, and it's like, here, have 10 levels of enchanting skill. It's like, what? I'm looking for something specific that is alleged to be in this town. it's anywhere. It might be in this town, or this place. Potter. Nope, nothing there. Supposed to be in one of the burned out houses. Burnt corpse. $9. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you for letting me loot the burned out corpses. That makes me feel so good. Let's climb this tower. Oh, dude, no way. Oh, second floor of the downed in. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, trying to get heartstones.
Be well, friend.
Yeah. There's a few things like that are like, you know, if you can get the things you need to do them, you can make out like a bandit. But yeah, trying to come up with, like you said, like the heartstones really kind of makes it almost, you know, it's not worth it to make it like a thing. You got to kind of be very strategic about it. There we go. Mead with juniper berries that Rayloff was talking about on our way into town. Yep, thanks for the hint there. I never really, I mean, I've never really come back to Helgen after, except with the with Barbas, right? Because you got to come through here. Apparently, I can't sleep here. What a shame. Cool. Alright, so we need to come back in a day or so. I can sleep on this one. And the horse came in here. Perfect. We're peckish. Eat a rabbit. Eat an apple. Give them a day. Okay. What do we have? Bring in some money. It's about time we could go back to our farm, though. We should have a good crop by now that we can harvest and replant. Open that so we don't get locked out again. A ridiculous amount of hours. Yeah, I know. I actually have been gaming on a console for the longest time. Finally got a PC again after way too long with that one. Late last year, I think it was like October or something. So I've only been playing on PC, you know, since then. But How am I drained? I literally just slept 12 hours. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Skyrim horses. Part mountain goat. Gotta love them. Alright, let's get over there. Yeah, I don't want to know how many hours I've put into this game. I mean, it's not... There are definitely people with more hours. There are definitely people that know more than I do. But I don't know. I love this game. It's one of those where it's like, is it the best game ever made? No. There's definitely better games, but as far as just like combination of overall kind of quality, the gameplay, the story, the replayability, the graphics, even after 10 years, and especially with a semi decent mod to bring them kind of up to speed. Pretty darn good game. And the modding, right? Like for people who either have played the heck out of the vanilla game, or just want to push the boundaries and see what happens. There's no shortage of opportunity. And yeah, sometimes you get ridiculous outcomes. Sometimes the mod should never have been in the first place, and that modder needs to be hunted down and beaten with a hose. But, it's part of what makes it fun. Another butterfly swarmer. Holy cow. Just picking everything. All the flutterbys. I'll say I was very excited / a little disappointed with some of the anniversary edition stuff. I mean, in other games, especially like D&D type games, I love playing like a necromancer, and that's one thing that was always lacking in Skyrim, was then the opportunity to play just basically a straight necromancer was pretty lacking, right? You basically had your raised zombie, dread zombie, revenant, and then if you got your conjuration to 100, you could get 2 zombies, but you had to kill them first in order to raise them, and it was a hassle, right? Necromancy was a hassle. Anniversary Edition added a lot of new stuff, a whole lot of like necromancy spells, the summon skeletons, summon zombie kind of things, and some extra, some new like direct damage stuff. I mean, it felt like, oh, finally, necromancy is going to be viable. But then, like, you're still limited, like, badly. So, like, it wound up being because I was playing it on stream for a while. As soon as Anniversary Edition I got downloaded, that was when I was like, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to run a Necromancer. And it turned into, okay, here's what I do. I stand here. I see a bad guy ahead of me. I cast, my summon skeleton spell as far forward as I can. Let them engage it. I get out my bound bow and I shoot them from back here. Yay! Like, it just, there just wasn't that. It still wasn't satisfying, I guess, to play, is my complaint. At least to me. Yeah. The Macho Man Randy Savage dragons. You want those, or do you want the Thomas the Tank Engine dragons? That's the question. Alright. Imp stools. I need to get. You do have to be like right on them. It's the touchiness is a little sometimes. I also was not aware until I tried it right now. The last session that I actually could plant juniper. What do I want here? More imp stool, I think. I think that's what I was planning on. I only had one when I came here, so I'm going to have to wait one more cycle to get that last one planted. Oh, the Canis root. I think I'm planting all of this Canis root, right? Another mod that gives necromancy more flavor. Collect bones to make skelly body. Oh, nice. Oh, that. Yeah. I don't even, I'm fine with, skeletons being kind of fragile. That kind of makes sense, right? It is, as you get higher level, yes, having beefier skeletons and stuff makes sense. But, I'm fine with, a skeleton should be quick, but a little bit fragile. Zombies, to me, should be slow and, strong, tough. But yeah, just being limited to one skeleton at a time was just ridiculous. Harvest the leeks. That's the whole point of a necromancer, right? Is, I raise up a horde to go forth and, conquer. Sven, give me my money. $400. Thank you. What do I need? Cow, goats, chicken. Make a cow.
Is there anything else you need? Certainly. What did you have in mind? I'll see to it.
Get them all.
Is there anything else you need? Certainly. What did you? I'll see to it.
Get everything.
Is there anything else you need?
Harbingers of Doom. It's been a while since I played Oblivion. I do remember playing that. A good amount of that, though. Imp stool, thank you. Let's go plant that real quick while I'm thinking. My brother had it on the Xbox, and yeah, that's kind of where I fell in love with Elder Scrolls games. But yeah. So yeah, Skyrim when it came out on Xbox 360 was pretty much the first game that I bought. And yeah, I've been playing Xbox 360 up until like I said, like October of last year. I finally got this computer. All right, let us store our ingredients so we can make rational decisions about what we want to do. 46 blue butterfly wings. Yes. We found all the butterflies. There are no butterflies left in Skyrim. Alright, what do we want to make? We need to be deliberate about this, right? We want to make some things that we're going to use, and we want to make some things that we're going to sell. Question is, do I leave myself notes for what I'm doing? Canis root and imp stool is going to be our paralysis poison. That's our primary paralysis thing. So that's a given. But what is... Trying to think of what the other things that we that I planted are. Why did I plant them in the ways that I did? So Canis root gives us fortified marksman. That's why. Canis root and juniper berries. So those. So basically, we have an infinite supply now of shoot better potions, right? Because we can take Canis root and juniper berries. Let's make like 8. See how good we are. So we're gonna make those. We're also gonna make. What did we plant? I know this one. I know what that one's for. What else did I plant? There. Basically, I'm looking for a lingering damage potion. Lingering damage health. That will be imp stool and more tapenella. Okay, so we need those. We just need those to get growing, and we'll be able to make those. That's fine. I have some slaughterfish eggs or scales. We have some scales. Let's make 2 of these and just see what they do. All right, and then our main money maker slash. So the problem with Giant's Toe is there's only so many, right? And especially until you're able to actually kill giants. I think because there's a YouTuber that I like that does a lot of Skyrim stuff. Major Slack Attack. You know, if you ever want to check some stuff out, I got a lot of. When I started getting back into Skyrim and like, I should pick this up again. Watched a lot of his videos to get some ideas. The problem is, right, Giant's Toes there's only like 11 of them floating around Skyrim. If you don't, other than going out and killing a giant, which is not a trivial task. Especially if you have a house where you can plant things. This is so this it's Dragon's Tongue, Flaminita, and Mora Tapanella. This is one of the most amazing and potions that you can just make with the stuff that you can just pick up off the ground and plant and have an infinite supply of. The other one, the one that actually apparently, and I haven't verified it, he says it, I'm going to trust him. He's got something like 10,000 hours of Skyrim. There's a potion that is worth more, apparently, than any Giant's Toe potion, and that is... I need Nordic Barnacle. Just going to make 2 of these. Nordic Barnacle, Salmon Roe, and what's the other? Garlic. Garlic. And of course, garlic is a fairly limiting ingredient, but salmon roe is not exactly easy to come by either. So, just for example, right? We'll make some of these. So, let me do my. Let me get some of these out of the way. I'm going to make these. These are my Fortify Marksman. So, there we go. 17% damage for 60 seconds. That's not bad, especially at this level. Got that. And let's see this slaughterfish. What was I mixing with slaughterfish scales? Oh, more Tapanella. 5 points of poison over 10 seconds. It's whatever. Skooma. But so this is the one I was talking about, right? These 3: Dragon's Tongue, Flaminita, Mora Tapanella. And if you don't have survival mode on and therefore have fast travel enabled, he's got a video where he kind of walks through all the various iterations and everything, and he demonstrates that if you have discovered the locations just I cannot think of words right now. Riverwood and Kinesgrove. If you have found those 2 places, you can pick up 10 of each of these ingredients. 10 more Tapanella, 10 Flaminita, 10 Dragon's Tongue in 3 minutes. So in 3 minutes, you can make tons of money. Because, like, again, right now, I'm level 7. My alchemy is only at level 29. I think I have 1 point in Alchemist. So I'm not, like, getting a ton of bonuses on this, but, like, you know, $400. But these guys, this 3, the garlic, Nordic Barnacle, and salmon roe, and I mean, your alchemy just flies up when you make these. Burb, I am not using any alchemy mods, Burb. No. So I mean, yeah, right there, just by, you know, doing a couple of ingredients that you can just pick up off the ground and not have to kill anything to harvest. Like, you know, I've got 383 there. These are my poisons I'll use. That's bow damage. I've got, you know, 2,100 worth there. And these 2 are just insane. Yeah. So alchemy, I can't help it. Unless I specifically forbid myself from using alchemy. Alchemy is one of the first things I kind of race up the tree. Actually, I don't even race up the tree on it. That's the thing. I get 5 ranks of alchemist, I get physician, benefactor, and poisoner, and that's it. That's all the points I put into alchemist is just this little group here. I if you're playing a character who's using a lot of poison, sure, this might work. This might be beneficial for you. I've never put a point in this in my life because I don't. I mean, yes, you could eat the ingredients to find out what they do, but by now everybody knows. Snake blood I don't need with this character, and I've never used. Poison doesn't come up that much to actually need it. Green thumb, same thing. Once they added plantable, areas, why would you ever need this? You can just plant them and wait 2 days and harvest, 30 of them. Yeah. The other thing is apparently, from what I understand with green thumb, it doesn't work on stuff you plant either. Like it only works on wild stuff. So again, by the time you've got a level 70 in alchemy, you should be like not need this. I mean, if this was like down here, if this was like, you get a rank 20 and get 2, okay, maybe I'd take that. But why would I wait till I have 70 ranks in alchemy just to be able to get 2 purple mountain flowers when I pick one? And this is actually completely the opposite of what I want to do, right? I'm mixing ingredients that give both beneficial and poisonous effects because it's worth more money that way. So I don't want to do this. Like, yeah, these higher level perks just don't really do anything for me. I have a perk that I can spend though, and I think I was saving it until I got level 30. So let me go ahead and get poisoner. Yeah. So I have some stuff to sell now. Cool. I think I need to figure out why I couldn't sell those to Bellathor. I got a bunch of stuff here to sell. That's fine. I'll put the iron ore away. Okay. I mean, alchemy is for sure the get rich quick scheme. But to be fair, if you were in a medieval type society and you had the know-how to go out, harvest ingredients out of the wild, mix them into a basically medicine, or something that gave some beneficial effect, whether that would, obviously not counting magic, right? But if you could make the poor man's Neosporin or whatever, right? Something that would encourage healing, keep the infections away, bring fevers down, all that stuff. I mean, you could make a fortune because everybody needs you. And that stuff is all necessary and valuable. Not that I'm saying Skyrim is a reality simulator, but there are things that I think do fit into, okay, that makes sense. I think some of the potions values are just insane, but oh, who is fighting here? Let's drop a save down. that bandit. Whoops. Heh. Killed the dude. Oh, the teleporting enemies are so annoying. That horse is gonna come kill me. That's why I saved. Stop teleporting. Oh, dang. She just executed that poor dude. That one went through her skull. And that one through the back. Oh, yeah. Fortify Restoration glitch is... You know, it's fun, but it's fun to do, but then it just kind of turns into, okay, now what? Like, I'm a literal, like, god in this game. Like, there's no point for me to be here anymore. I just walk around and exist, and everything around me cries. There's another YouTuber I like. It's called The Spiffing Brit. He's really funny, but yeah, he has a few videos talking about how to exploit various Elder Scrolls games, and I mean, he does all games, like, across every genre, but he's got a few that are on Elder Scrolls games. His recurring character in Skyrim is Keanu Reeves's weirder, more powerful cousin, Rianu Keeves. Which he made a character that, you know, somewhat fuzzily resembles Keanu Reeves' appearance. And then, yeah, turns him into a literal god with basically using the Fortify Restoration glitch over and over in various videos. So, you know, he's got a suit of leather armor that gives him 20 million hit points. Why have one battle? There we go. So, if you find these guys, these revelers, right, they're out here drinking, and they're anywhere in Skyrim. They could be anywhere. If you find them, keep a bottle of Hunting Brew mead, and if you share it with them, they will give you a necklace. What does this necklace do? Gives you an extra 25 points of carrying capacity, which in survival mode is amazing. Yeah. Oh yeah, slap all, just, yeah. Pimp slap Alduin. Perk overhauls. A lot of unarmed perks. Oh, nice. Yeah. Because previously, right, before Anniversary Edition, unless you were using mods or whatever, there was only one item in the entire game that gave you a bonus on unarmed damage. The Pugilist gloves from John the Fist down under the Ratway. So yeah, it was kind of fun. You know, go kill John, get his gloves, go disenchant them, get the enchantment, and then resto glitch to enchant, you know, some arm wear to, yeah, one shot everything. Hatchet bow, arrows. I'm hanging on the daggers for enchanting. Question is, do I put on the shoes and get a little warmer, or just keep my boots? I think I'll just keep the boots.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah, but it's yeah, it's fun to see. You know, the guy I was talking about, Spiffin Brit, in some of his videos, he goes and finds like things that are technically weapons in that you can equip and attack with them, but they have like the lowest damage ratings in the game, like lower than Iron Dagger, like basically a fork and a knife, like a table knife. There are a couple in the Skyrim that you can pick up and wield, and then yeah, you go resto glitch, enchant them, and yeah, it gets ridiculous. Boots. Okay, there's that stuff. Let's see, what are we gonna sell you? So he can actually buy one of these. That I need. That's fine. I'll give you a little tip there. The ultimate dig. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Wabajack. Oh, I added a heavy weapon mod. That's also. So this guy's got clearly like a spear. I added it because it had halberds, and I thought those looked cool. Wabajack is definitely interesting. It gets ridiculous, which is, I mean, the point. But yeah, I'm holding on to this, although I would rather just have hawk feathers. But that's alright. Never know when you make it a nasty case of rock joint or something. Dual wield staffs, Wabajack in one hand, Sanguine Rose in the other. Go. Yeah, let's rest till morning. It's fine. Level up. We're gonna keep going Magicka. I think I keep going. I do want to get this for staggering, which means I need this on the way. But I think at the moment I'm going to get more benefit from, go ahead and get the next level, this one. So yeah, now I just need, 4 rings in Alchemist, so. Hungry, let's go ahead and eat. Soup, let's go ahead and eat these apples till we're well fed. There we go. 8 apples. Turn your enemies into sweet rolls and coins. Or Daedra Valkanozzle. Who knows? Let's see what happens. It's yeah, that's next time we get to play Magic Burb, I'm thinking about bringing a chaos deck. And let's just see what happens. Well, I talked to Lost the other day about when Streets of New Capenna releases, we should do a draft again. I thought the Neon Dynasty draft was pretty fun. I said we should do that. We should try to get some drafts in. It'd be awesome if we could get more people, but even a 4-player draft is still fun. Yeah, I like draft and commander are basically my two favorite ways to play Magic. Draft / sealed deck, because the draft and sealed you take money out of the equation, right? Everybody has the same chance of getting the good cards and being able to build a deck, or just being hosed and you play with what you got. It falls a lot more on, to some extent luck and to some extent deck building ability, right? As opposed to, hey, I can buy the expensive cards, woohoo. And Commander is so fun. And it's so broad that, that it's not always a quote-unquote solved, problem. There aren't, necessarily the 3 good decks and nobody can play anything else. Like, you play what you want. But, draft with differing numbers of players plays very differently. That's one thing. Like, if we're on 4-player draft, right, there's room for everybody to kind of carve out their own niche, and the cards you're looking for probably no one else is going to be looking for, because there's enough archetypes to go around, and the cards are going to keep going around. There's only 4 decks each time you pass, right? There's what's going to come around. With 8 players, you get to see a lot more cards, but you absolutely have no guarantee that that card that you wanted out of that pack is going to come back. You're only going to see a pack maximum twice. So you got to be a little bit more deliberate about what you take, and you're a little bit more at the mercy of what everyone else is picking. So, hey, mono black decks can interact. That's the thing. You just don't like putting interaction in the deck, and then I'm not calling you out. I'm in general, right? There are plenty of people. You play. Well, I want to play my deck that wins this way. Okay, that's fine. You want to play your deck that wins that way. But what do you do when someone else either stops you from winning with counterspell, stifle, whatever the counter to your thing is, or killing your creatures, keeping your, nuking your graveyard, whatever, right? If I can defeat your deck with 1 card, what are you doing? What are you going to do with it? So, you can't get upset when someone else wins because they got their thing to work. I don't know. I'm kind of babbling there. No. No, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you specifically. What I'm saying is, like, there are people, and I've played against them plenty of times, that build their deck to go off and win by doing X, right? Oh no, I know you're not. No, I'm not calling you out. Sorry, it's late. I'm babbling. I'm not saying you as in you, but I have definitely played against people that they want to win they build their deck to win by, let's say, like the they're playing, Green Weenie, and then dropping Crater Hoof or Finale of Devastation or whatever, and swinging out to kill everybody, right? So they get their critical mass of green weenies on the table, and then I drop a Wrath of God, or somebody, stifles the Crater Hoof trigger or whatever, counter spells their Green Sun Zenith, whatever the case is, right? And then they just get like super salty and throw their hands up like, well, you're playing a BS deck, what that. No, I'm not saying you do. Sorry, I'm not trying to come at you.
Never been a religious man myself. People should be able to worship as they please. Not at all.
You said to come back?
I've been waiting for you. Asked you here was a matter of grave importance to discuss with you. So you really think this nonsensical plan of yours will work? Janice, it has to work. We have no choice. Now,
Why is there an Imperial?
reporting as ordered, sir.
Okay.
Good. Armor looks good on you two. Well, and it stinks. It's had a dead man in it. What do you expect?
Yeah, I feel you.
You ever stop to wonder how my men and I came to this place? Well, yes.
The Thalmor, capital D. Yeah, and that's the fun. Like, like I played my Dakin deck, right? That's kind of that's my paper deck. Like I said, that's my paper deck. So, that's the one that I take to FNM and play. And I mean, there's tons of decks that are way better than that. It is not by any stretch like a powerful deck, right? I expect to lose. I go in expecting to lose. Can I win? Yeah, absolutely, it can win. Do I, consider it a try-hard deck, or that I'm just going to dominate the table? No, but not by any stretch. You can easily beat it. I just enjoy playing the Magic, and seeing the interactions and seeing what everyone else is bringing and doing. So yeah, I got you.
Hurry, take this note. Everything. Please don't get money. Did you ever stop to wonder how my men and I
Let's see here.
Our sources began reporting on new rumor was that you were turning an old fort into a prison. I sent my best man. Unfortunately, he did not return.
Clumsy and missing.
After 1 week, finding Gorst is the main reason we're here. So, eliminated the bandits? No. Yes. Imperials left everything behind when they abandoned this place. I need you to pose as an Imperial officer.
Huh.
To transfer Gorst back to Helgen for interrogation. Legion prisoner transfer parties always travel in groups of 3. So Falco and Sienna will be going with you. As you can see, they're already in it. We found some officers' armor that should fit you. It's only worn by high-ranking officers. If you have any other powers of persuasion, this will be the time to use them. While searching the fort, we found a communique from her own hand. If the Thalmor officers question you, remind them you're a special envoy from the embassy. Hopefully it'll be enough. If not, you may have to resort to the old-fashioned. Yes, it certainly will be. I've heard there's a particularly ruthless justiciar named Arendelle who may be in.
Oh, goody.
It's the Arendelle I know. To be certain. Thank you, friend. No.
Oh, good.
Prison is located south of here, on the road past Fort Newbrad, heading to the Cyrodiil border. Here's your armor. Don't forget to put it on. Please return as soon as you can. Good luck.
Yeah, we're not ready to do that yet. I mean, that's cool and all, and we get a bonus to speechcraft. That's fun. Cool. But we are not ready to do that by any stretch. I'll come back to you. Please don't follow me. Dude, no. Don't follow me. I'm not I'm not ready to take out the Thalmor. Okay. So Shrine of Debella and get a coin to a beggar would be helpful. Where are we going? South. Awesome. Alright, now is the time to save. Well, I guess we put that on, which is fine. I wasn't particularly using that. Yeah, you have a good night too. Thanks for hanging out, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime. Feel free to stop in anytime. Usually try to be on about 8 p.m. Arizona time, but last little while has been a little hit and miss, so. Anyway, yeah, good talking to you, and we'll see you later. All right, we found New Grad. Thanks for the follow. We'll see you next time, subject. Yeah, I gotcha. What time's B-Dub get home usually? Did Dingleberries not follow me? So if they're not following me, I don't care about going to do this right now. Also, I'm just going to run back here and dismount so I can shoot them any minute now. Cool. There we go. They did follow me. Yay. Pit wolves. Well, when B-Dub gets home, tell him hi for me. I am very cold. I don't have a torch with me either. I was not prepared for this. We didn't think this out very well. Also, yes, let's wait for thing 1 and thing 2 to catch up. need to get up here where it's warmer. I don't have campfire equipment with me. I did not craft a portable campsite. It's alright. We're going to warm up in here for now.
Who are you? What do you want?
Cell block 1138. Ha ha ha. I appreciate it.
We'll see about this. I haven't been notified of any such orders. I'll have to clear this with my superior. Wait here.
Yeah, I'm a little short for an Imperial officer, huh? Yeah, the campfire thing was a survival mode. Somebody had a bad day. All the references. No, this is
I'm sorry. I haven't been given any orders for study and transfer. I'm not able to release the prisoner. Oh, what? You think you can do you take me for a fool? You don't think I can...
well, that didn't go off too well. All right. Good to know. Let's go back here. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to get a couple get some improvements before we get anywhere. An amulet of Debella would be good to have. Where can I find one of those? Oh, Helga. Youth Good. Radiant Raiment. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no enchanting or alchemy that will improve your speechcraft. You can find a couple of potions or enchanted items, but you can't make them. Which means our speech is not anywhere near high enough to intimidate dude. 32. No, we're never going to pass that check at that level. I just need to get to 50 so I can get merchant. Alright, you know what? I think I am also going to call this a night. It's a short stream, but I have work in the morning. And I'm getting tired. And I don't want to sit here and yawn in your guys' ears. So, let me say thank y'all for hanging out. Appreciate the raid from Lost in the Gang. Let me put up my temporary picture here. Yeah, I plan to be on tomorrow night. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes. But this Sunday at 5:30 Central, so 3:30 out here, 6:30 Eastern, etc., etc., etc. Will be our live play D&D. So if you're interested in that, come hang out and have some fun, have some laughs, and let's see what this zany crew gets up to. Otherwise, yeah, I plan to be on, tomorrow and Saturday. We'll see what happens. I may do Fallout Friday. I did grab Fallout New Vegas, which is always a fun time. Anyway, have a good night, and we will see you later.